Good morning, my people. My name is Chief Strumblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora choosing my people. It has been another beautiful day for protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me first remind you, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, and or the white man's fame. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American? There is nothing particularly important that I should bring to your attention as it relates to my protest. And as you know, when I have finished protesting and I brought you a little update as to what transpired while I protested, it is always my privilege and delight to bring you something from the word of the Most High God. My people, the Most High God is awesome. And I have just come to the realization why the Caucasians was putting such emphasis and why they have invested so heavily to try to get me to participate in homosexuality. Because they know that if they don't get me to become a reprobate, the type of power that I will get my hands on and the type of power that I will possess. They were afraid. They were afraid of me even before I knew what I was capable of and would be capable of. In Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17, it says, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, it shall be condemned. Why? Because we are the seeds of Jacob. Let me tell you what was happening. Many of you think that, oh, Alan, you should be a lawyer, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. The only thing that I should do is continue to do what I'm doing, is to be faithful to the Most High God. When you see me present things like that which I post on Facebook, the motion to dismiss, and when I come up with all of these laws and case laws to justify my argument, you think that I am brilliant. I'm not brilliant. I'm just a stupid guy who is stupid enough to realize that being faithful to the Most High has its benefits. And this is one of its benefits. When I go to the law library, I don't have to do much research. Everything falls in my lap without asking anything. All of the information that I'm looking for always falls in my lap. And all I can do is look up and say, thank you, Most High God, for being faithful to me, to being faithful to your words, and to being faithful to your promises, and for getting personally involved in the affairs of your children when we are faithful to you. Let me tell you something. At any one time, the Caucasians put in my circle environment hundreds of people that were ready and willing to let me put my dick up their asses because they wanted to get me to become a slave. There's two things they will never see: me becoming a slave and their own funerals. One time, a guy came and asked me, tell him that they sent him to ask me if I'm ready. If I'm ready to what? Man, it is only because I did not have a weapon on me. It's the only reason that guy left my presence alive. They have been trying to do this, but no weapon they form against me shall prosper. No weapon at all. Don't care what they do. Look, I reached a stage now where I can go into their presence, defy them, defy those who were employed and swore to protect them, unafraid. Let me tell you what, all they can do is what they have been doing all of the time to the African Americans in this place. Try to deprive me of my rights, but depriving me of my rights does not make them more powerful than I am, because my power are supposed to be used in a time that's appropriate, that is a time that is assigned by the Most High God. It will not stop me from accomplishing the goals that the Most High God have set out for me to accomplish. My people, God is awesome. Yahweh is awesome. Yahweh, the creator of heaven and earth, the Most High God, Yahweh, He's awesome. Once you are faithful to Him, He is going to be faithful to you in every aspect of your life. But faithfulness, the simplest thing to do, is what is right. It's too hard for too many of us to do. Somehow, the easy thing to do becomes difficult, and the difficult things to do becomes hard. My people, I remember, I always sing this song when we was children in the Caribbean, going to church and so forth. In the young people's meeting, the AY, we'll sing this song. Yahweh Jireh, my provider, His grace is sufficient for me. Yahweh Jireh, my provider, His grace is sufficient for me. Yahweh will provide all my needs according to His riches in glory. Glory, give His angels charge over me. Yahweh Jireh is for me, for me, for me. Yahweh Jireh is for me. When you are faithful to Yahweh, He will give His angels charge over you to protect you, even if you are going to dash your feet against a stone. They want me to believe that the Most High God don't exist. They invest millions to try to convince me that He who have been taking care of all of my needs do not exist. You know what is funny? There are so many people who are much more sensible, smarter, brilliant, qualified than I am. Believe them! Not this stupid guy. I am a champion. They can't stop that. They can't handle me. They can't handle me. They have been saying since I have gotten myself intentionally arrested in the train station, in order to prove a point. And when they saw my writings in relation to that, the motion, they were trying to send LAPD to intimidate me, to menace me. They are trying to menace the biggest menacer they have. When I start menacing the members of the LAPD, they run away like scared chicken, because that's what they are. All of them are afraid. They are cowards. You are not to be afraid of cowards unless you take a dick up your ass or put your dick up in someone else's ass. Unless you had an abortion. Unless you lie sexually with an animal. But otherwise than that, you have no reason to be afraid of these people. They will be afraid of you as they are afraid of me. My people, listen to me. My videos are public, right? My videos are public. They have access to them. They show them, they download them and they show them to the people. And here's what I'm saying. They are afraid of me. All they have to do, come and prove they are not afraid. Because I am sure, I am guaranteed that if they try anything, we will see who the Most High God really is, the big man in the business. The big man in this business. My people, in Luke chapter 1, verse 68 to 72. When Zacharias saw the Son of the Most High with his eyes, as the Most High God promised him, this is what he says. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people, and he has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. As it was written, as it was spoken by the mouths of the holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that Yah will save us from our enemies and from the hands of all who hate us. It does not matter who hate you. They will be afraid of you. It is promised. All of the troubles and trials that we are experiencing is for our enemies, the Caucasians, not for us. But because we fail to be obedient to the Most High, faithful to the Most High unconditionally, we are getting their plagues in our lives. My name is Chief Strongblood, reminding you to be faithful, stay away from homosexuality, be stealth and abortion. And if you're raped, out your rapist. Talk to you soon.